Hi there guys, here's a little update on Hubspace, which it doesn't look like that right now, but Hubspace is an all-in-one desktop app that you can use to manage your CRM, project task management, and business management commitments. So yeah, as you can see, we pull in leads, we handle our clients. All of this is integrated with Google Calendar and M365 as well, and with AI assistants. You can handle all of your deals and your proposals, which you can generate in the app now and download them as PDFs. They are produced from either created, you create new line items, a custom line, or from products that you manage in your business section. Okay, and then you have your projects and your assets that you can manage. Really, really cool. And again, all integrated with email and all that stuff. So yeah, this is huge. This is hugely helpful, and it's all in one app instead of being spread across different SaaS products and commitments. But today, I'm just going to show you a little bit of a playful cherry on top, which is Sebastian, your little digital butler. Now, Sebastian operates on as much as possible locally, so it's voice to text, and actually now we have something like whisper flow. If you've heard of that, it means that you can just tap and then say stuff. So this is a load of stuff that I can say, and this will work in the tasks or anything else that you just want to dictate. Okay, you can also do that there, but we also have voice to command as well, and voice to text, and I can just speak directly to Sebastian here. And as long as I use trigger words that are set in the settings, it means that it's not really using your AI tokens, which is really cool. So if we have a look at all of these little trigger words, if you use it enough and you become intuitive, and I'm not there yet, if I'm honest, then you can do all of this just locally without using AI tokens, and it's just a little bit of fun, and it's quite nice. So what should we do? We should do a couple of little things. So we'll try what's on today, what's overdue, and how busy am I? Okay, so what's on today, was it? Yeah. What's on today?
Today you have 3 hours free, nothing scheduled yet, and 1 overdue task. First up, the squibbly proposal.
Cool. Now I can activate this, so I don't even have to press anything, and I can, with a keyword, get him to listen. So, Sebastian, how busy am I?
Today you have 4 hours free, 0 booked of 4.
Sebastian, how busy am I this week?
You have 2 tasks due this week. Next, my first task.
Sebastian, show me my projects. Cool.
You have 7 active projects.
Yeah.
Bed and breakfast website is 0% done.
Cool. Now, all of those, I managed to hit the trigger words, and I had this little lightning bolt there, which means it wasn't drawing from my tokens. It will say AI. Now, you don't have to do that. You don't have to put your key in there. You can do all this just locally. And, it's a lot of fun, and it's just quite nice. So, yeah, it's just a little bit of fun. Other things are being sort of created as smoothly as possible. So, create a task called a little fan. I don't know.
Added called a little fan to general tasks.
Well, should we have a look at that, shall we? Oh, yeah, no, it's there, and it's in general tasks. So save. Let's have a little look. I don't know what I'm doing. Called a little fan. Oh, called a little fan. Add a task. Ba 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 ba. All right. So now, obviously, you can turn that off, and you can actually just use AI all the time. But you're going to eat up tokens. And actually, this is kind of like I say, it's a nice little bit of fun. But actually, it is genuinely helpful. Now I have Sebastian listening there, so I could still say, Sebastian, what deals do I have open? Now, that was a thinking one,
You have
unfortunately.
9 deals. STO package, an auto deal, a new deal in laid, a wonderful new laid in qualified, and bed and breakfast website, a new website build, a fantastic sports site deal, my new deal, and geo focus all one.
Cool. You know, that cost me there. But anyway, this is just to show that it's just a little bit of fun, isn't it? And it's a little cherry on top to the rest of the app here, which is just like, you know, really quite fantastic. Now, just before I go, I will show you some of the other things that we have. If I go to my Gmail now, something that I have are web forms that bring leads in. And so if we form that website form to have this little trigger here, lead, which is not so much trouble to do, this is going to come into Hubspace and create not only the client but also the deal that you know is possibly in place. So somebody essentially fills out the form on your site, and you would just arrange it so that their name would go there, their email field would go here, and this is what passes in to Hubspace. Now I'm gonna send that right now. Yeah, it was right that I did that. Otherwise, you'd have seen someone else's information, right? So that is sent, and now we just have to kind of like play around and you know, just wait, and that will actually come through. So I'll show you something else while we're at it. Let's have a look at, oh, and it did it. What was in there? Let's have a look at one of the proposals that you can create in here. Okay, so as I showed you, you can create a proposal, and you can do that out of line items that you have here, or create a custom line. Now in settings you have different personas, and Boost Digital here, for example, is, yeah, that's my one for my agency there, and I've got a logo and things like that. You see that lead has just come on in. And I'm on the dark theme, so for those of you who haven't seen, let's go to appearance. We can make it all look all whatever we like. Let's do dark. Yeah, that's nice and calming. So yeah, that's all pretty cool. But what that does is output this proposal, and it also does that as HTML, so you can actually email that immediately. So let's pop along to proposals. Let's say this is the one that we have. I can just email out there, and I would be able to attach a proposal. Attach new proposal. This one here, I'm going to choose that. Oh, my face is in the way. I'm going to attach that one, and I could send that off away, and obviously the client's email is already there. Okay, cool. Now let's go back and see Sebastian, because I'm just going to try this. What leads do I have?
You have 1 new lead waiting.
Cool. Okay, cool. So that, you know, that's pretty nice. Open that up, and we've got Mr. Doody, Skip at Skippy. These are the details that I just sent. And hi, I'm looking for a website and an SEO plan. That's cool. So now if I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool, I can create new client and deal. So now I have Mr. Doody as a client, and everything's gone in there, the company, the email. I've got the date as when that happened, and yeah, it's gone into everything as it should. And then we've also got, because in clients we need to see what deals we have the deal there ready to go. So website for my business, we can navigate to it there, or website for my business. Pretty cool. What latest deal do I have? That's going to cost me tokens. I was just curious.
Your latest deal is website for my business in the lead stage. Link to client Mr. Doody.
And you see there that AI, that meant that I spent money. Anyway, cool. So this is Hubspace. It'll be out this week for everyone to get it at a real deal of a price. It can integrate with a cloud database, so you can have it on multi-device if you want. But if you are like me, mainly on primarily one machine, that's totally it's going to really do you well. And again, even after all the AI stuff, it's just pretty nice that you can choose a theme and make it how you like it. But yeah, Sebastian is a little bit of fun, and I encourage you to get involved and have a bit of fun with it. Right. I should just show you that you can. Obviously, I don't know if I said, but you can change how it presents and obviously what your name is, and change the voice. Anyway, cool. So Sebastian and I are going to leave you be for the weekend, and hopefully you've enjoyed having this little look-see. Let me know what you think, comment below, and like, subscribe, get on the waiting list. So just go to the description below, follow the link, and jump on the waiting list. And this will be released this week for you to enjoy. Right, bye-bye.